to a brand new day. Thank you, thank you. I wake up to a brand new way. Thank you, thank you. I can see a brand new story. It's unfolding right before me. Spirit-led and spirit-fed. It's only good inside my head. I wake up to a brand new day. Thank you, thank you. I wake up to a brand new way. Thank you, thank you. Radically Affirmative New Thought with Rev Steph on Wake Up, Say Thank You.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. Whatever time of day it is where you are right here, right now, this is the moment. This is the moment that spirit is living and breathing and having its being. This is the moment that infinite intelligence has woven itself in and through and as. And this is the moment that would be impossible without you. So thanks so much for being here and shining your light into this experience and into this expression. I'm so grateful that you're here. This is Wake Up, Say Thank You. I am Saint Steph, and this is where we gather together each and every weekday morning to affirm life's good. And so that's what we're doing. And that is why we're here. Yes, good morning. Oh, good morning. Yeah, life is changing. Life is changing. My heart, my mind, my soul is being liberated. I am enjoying this book. However, I've decided that the class, due to a lack of registrations, is now canceled. So, thanks for your interest. I will continue to chew on this book and change my life because, oh my gosh, it is absolutely phenomenal. And and what I've read so far, I have implemented into my life, um, and I am just oh about to change my entire existence. And I'm just so grateful for this powerful philosophy that is in my life. Um, those of you who have been in my life, my beautiful friends and soul family, it has been a miraculous journey, and you have seen me shift, change, grow, evolve, and I'm still doing that. But it has really just come into my heart space through guided meditation, through meditation, and I'm rambling a little bit right now because this is unscripted as usual. Um, but life has shifted so much for me in the last little bit, and ministry has shifted, and closing my charitable organization, the One Love Awakening Society. And it's not the first time we've closed something. We also closed the Center for Spiritual Living West Kootenai 6 years ago, and so change has always been a part of my life, and um, and I'm actually pretty good at it. This is the one thing, and I've mentioned this cup 1,000 times before, that this cup it says change on it. And I have had this cup for 40 some years of my 40 some years in my life. Change is life giving. It helps us grow into someone greater than we already are. And like I said last week, your higher self is already right where you are. Your future self, your highest vision for yourself is already right where you are. And I've seen great change and transformation in my 13 years of ministry. But things must change. Things must change. And I continue to listen to spirit. I continue to listen to this beautiful voice of divine source and substance that is forever sharing its wisdom, its creativity, with me, as me, through me, just like it is for you. But I'm deeply willing to listen. And a part of my experience has been always hanging on to things that are not serving, that aren't working, that need to shift and need to change, need to evolve. And so this is going to change and evolve. Wake up, say thank you needs to change and evolve. The last week, I mean, I've got viewers right now. It's amazing. Thank you for the 7 people who are watching right now. But there has been weeks when I'm talking to myself. There is classes I've canceled because people aren't have expressed interest but don't have follow through. And I'm there too. I'm absolutely there too. I make commitments and I have no follow through. I'm learning how to shift and change and experience something new for myself. And you know, this book is amazing. So things are going to change. But what I know is that I have found deep love in this beautiful experience of Wake Up, Say Thank You. There are people in my life today who deeply share a reciprocity of love with me because of this experience, because Wake Up, Say Thank You started almost 9 years ago. I have amazing people in my life, opportunities that I have had in my life have brought to me some of my greatest friends, some of my greatest loves, and it's been amazing. And so the things that I really want to continue doing is to create, to be creative, to be the expression of that creative source that is within me. What I'm no longer feeling called to do is this program. What will continue to happen is the website will still be running. There's still going to be information on there of how to connect with me and the things that we do. Contemplation Corner is still happening. Deep Soul Meditation is still happening. These are things that bring me joy. These are things that make me happy. Chewing on conscious evolution with other people, deep diving into consciousness and listening to the heartbeat of the beloved. These are things that are vital in my life. So they will continue to happen. And I am going to be taking the time required to finish the books that I have started. There's a 365 daily devotional that I've got a file folder. And I have 2,100 Wake Up, Say Thank Yous on this computer, on hard drives. So being creative is going to allow me to deep dive into all of those and recreate and share snippets and all the rants that I have done. Because I used to rant for every morning. Every wake up had a little rant, right? Radically affirmative new thought is just vital and important. So there's just a time and a space that needs to open up for me. And I am reclaiming my divine authority. So I'm going to pray. I'm going to pray today. And I'm going to pray whenever the frick I want to pray. And it doesn't have to have limits or boxes or limitations. It doesn't have to have borders or time frames. I'm going to continue doing the work that I am called to do. And I have had such a revolutionary expression and experience in my life in the last few months, in the last year. And I'm just deep diving into what is really important and where I can grow, where I can expand, where I can shift, where I can change, where I can evolve. And I'm just so excited. Excited to be liberating myself from old beliefs, old expectations, old understandings, old ways of being. So, apparently, that's what I needed to share with all of you today. And I'm very excited to share that with you, to be vulnerable, because I have discovered that in my past experiences, when I shine my light, or when I am my true vulnerable state of being, sometimes even when I giggle, it rubs people the wrong way. Oh, why would anyone give up that giggle? Learning to trust myself, learning to be myself. This is the message that I've been carrying for 13 years. And I will continue to do this, continue to do this work. It's just going to shift, change, grow, and evolve because it is time. You know, bamboo is such a hard wood, and you think that it's not growing, right? You think that it's just little sprout, and then all of a sudden it's 18 feet tall because it's found that space, that time to become its full self. And so that's this beautiful place of beingness that I have found myself in. I have found myself fully grown and ready for whatever is next. And I'm just so blessed to have this outlet, so blessed for all of the people who have found their way into my heart through this work, right? Yes. I mean, there's people who started watching Wake Up Say Thank You and then joined the board of directors of a strange organization, right? Wake Up saved my spiritual life. Me too. Wow, big. Yeah. Yeah. And we're going to keep growing together. We are, because, like, Peg, you're who I'm talking about. Right? We've had this experience for 9 years. Now I'm one of those people who cry online. Yeah. I was not expecting this, but, today is the day. Yeah, today's the day. And so, yes, the things that are here for that deep connection are continuing. Absolutely. Absolutely. Deep soul will continue to happen. I'm going to keep doing this. I'm going to keep doing this. I just need to see a new way and take the time to do that. Excited to see where creativity takes you. Thank you. Yes, absolutely, Wayne. Love is the creative force of the universe. Oh, yes. Much support for you in following your path, a path that feels good and true and authentic. Liberate yourself. Exactly. Liberate yourself. Yeah. Absolutely. Yes. Thanks, Glade. I love my giggle too. It sounds like my mom's giggle. Yes. Yes. That's a reminder. Yes. Class has been canceled, not enough participants. Yes. Lots of interest. We just forget to hit that button that lets me know you're coming. When I start looking at you, I needed to know how to pray affirmatively, and I thank you so much for your time and your prayers. Much love, whatever endeavors you are embarking on. Thank you, Lillian. And what's wonderful is because I've been doing this for so long, YouTube has hundreds of wake up say thank yous. So if you ever need a prayer instantly, you go to YouTube, you go to the channel, and you hit the search button for what it is you're searching for. You want prosperity? Search One Love Awakening's YouTube channel, and every time we've talked about prosperity will pop up. Yes, yes, yes. So no, I'm canceling the class due to low participation. So, yes, there's this thing I do called spiritual mind treatment. Yes. And we're going to do that right now together. We are absolutely going to do that right now together. Yeah. So, no, deep soul meditation has been going on. It was never canceled or cut off. It's the second and fourth Wednesday of every month. Zoom Room is on the website as well as all of the information. All of our information is always on the website. So if ever you're stuck, confused about what's going on, oneloveawakening.com will have everything. Absolutely everything. You can also find it at saintsteph.com because everything links to the one thing. So let's take a breath together and just know in your heart, this deep connection to an answered prayer. The prayer we speak into mind right now, this spiritual mind treatment that we speak into mind right now, is already answered. It is already sacred and precious and holy, pressed upon the law of mind. And so in your heart space right now, in a reflection of the I am, what is your prayer request? What is your highest self, the best version of yourself, calling from you in this moment? You can put it in the thread or you can just simply think it into beingness right now. For there is only this one powerful presence that is expressing itself, one deep, intelligent presence creating everything from itself, one source, one supply, infinite, eternal, absolute. It is all things, everywhere, always. There is nothing and no thing separate. One power, one presence, one divine intelligence that is experiencing itself as itself. And I am that. I am experiencing myself. I'm experiencing the God self within me, the divine, the holy, the precious, the sacred, the good. I'm experiencing that right now, this beautiful morsel of intelligence, of creativity, of grace, right where I am. Inseparable, indivisible, and undivided. I am liberated. I am the fullest expression of divine wholeness. I am one power and presence, expanding upon the very nature of that which wants to be revealed in me, as me, through me. And I trust and know that everything around me is for my highest good. Everything around me is for the goodness of life. This one life that is experiencing itself. This one life that is living itself brilliantly through everything that I am and all that I do. And so I trust and know that my deep connection, heart to heart, this beautiful connection I feel with and as the divine, circulates through everything that I do, everything that I am, everything that I have. This deep love that I feel for spirit is the deep love that I feel for humanity. This deep love that I feel for humanity, compassion, grace, tolerance, acceptance. This is a radical experience that I am accepting as a radical being. I am alive in the spirit, and spirit is alive in me. And so I trust that every prayer is already answered. Every divine expression and experience of the Holy One is being fulfilled right now. I trust and know that wisdom, grace, creativity, power, and presence moves and flows through everyone. And so each and every one of us feels that sense of blessedness, blessed from change and growth and evolution, for there is nothing and no thing stagnant in the divine. And I am so blessed, so grateful to know this truth, to experience the holy and the sacred and the precious right where I am. And so I open myself to this beautiful mantra that weaves itself into my life. I choose daily to love first. I choose daily to love fierce. I choose daily to love only. And I express and experience this love deeply. I experience this love deeply within myself, for the life that I am living, for the life that I am gifted. I deeply and profoundly and unconditionally love my neighbors and my neighborhood, my world and my personhood, this beautiful humanity all around me. And I deeply love my friends, my family, my community, this beautiful spiritual community that exists and continues to exist. For there are always ways to be connected in the one as we love and we awaken love. And so joyfully and peacefully, I release my word, knowing it is already so. Peacefully, joyfully, I release my word, knowing it is already pressed upon the law of mind. And as a participant, I release, I let go, I surrender to my highest self and let everything else go. And I know there is nothing more I need to do to bring about this life. And so I give thanks and I simply say, and so it is. And so it is. And so it is. Thank you, Peg. Yes, there's the link. Always so helpful to spread the message. Thank you. Yes. Sending love, soul bound. Yes. Hello, Michelle. Hello, beloved. So good to be with you. Okay. Oops. Private message. There we go. So yes, this Saturday, Contemplation Corner is happening. It is. Contemplation Corner is happening. It is the first Saturday of every month. I love chewing on the wisdom of new thought with each and every one of you. I'm so grateful to have this opportunity to connect, to be heart and heart, to move through this life together. So Contemplation Corner is Saturday, February 7th, and the first Saturday of every month. And of course, Deep Soul Meditation, the second and fourth Wednesday of the month. So stay tuned to our website. Our website will have absolutely everything that we continue to do. Here's what I know. I am focused on YouTube. I wanna grow that. It is growing. Our YouTube channel is absolutely growing, and I love that. So more things will be coming there. Facebook and I have a weird relationship where they have locked me out. so so I won't be hanging out. Um, uh, won't be hanging out on Facebook as much, focusing on YouTube and actually starting a Discord community. So all of that stuff will be happening as well. Unfortunately, Glade, it won't. There was um, that wouldn't be enough still. So, but thank you I know that you were expressing your interest for sure, but that's so far my mom is the only person who registered. So so and she comes to everything. She comes to everything. So she'll be okay. And I get to talk to her all the time, so we can deep dive into the power of decision together. No problem. So yes, reminder, the class is canceled. I will be changing all of that stuff as well. And because it's an 8-week class, so having enough people to make that worth it. That would be that's right. There ain't no clouds. Ain't no clouds hanging over you. That's wonderful. So so, beloveds, if you want to see Wake Up, say thank you again, there's opportunities for you on YouTube to check in with it for sure. And who knows what is coming? There is something amazing more coming. Absolutely. There's different ways of doing classes, self-paced, and all of that stuff. So, I'm going to dive deeply into what that looks like for me and where I'm going to follow my joy and my bliss. And I know that Jonathan and I are still going to be working on the rant as a podcast. That's still in the works, and I'm going to be focusing on um, that as a book, The Rant, Radically Affirmative New Thought. I've got that in the works. I've got a daily devotional in the works, and I still have programs and things that are wanting to come out of me. But I do need to shift and change and complete some things in my life to make sure that I'm taking that time to be in that creativity and in that zone. So thanks so much for being here for over 8.5 years of this being a daily thing. I can't see me stopping prayer anytime soon. Spiritual mind treatment, talking nicely to ourselves, that will still happen. It just isn't going to look like a box that I have created. It will have no walls. It will be whenever I'm called to do it. Whenever I'm called to do it. So thank you. Thank you for everything. And thank you for being here. And you are welcome to continue to be a part of the soul community. We still meet. We're just shifting, changing, growing, and evolving. So hope to see you on Saturday for Contemplation Corner. Hope to see you at Deep Soul Meditation. All of that information is always on our website, oneloveawakening.com. And until I see you again, I love you. I bless you. Have a beautiful and wonderful day being exactly who you are called to be. And remember to share your love and shine your light. Shine your light.